Hey friends, it is Nick here from the church, and as you might have heard, there is a pretty big snowstorm coming our way, supposed to arrive sometime tomorrow. And that leaves some of us, and I know some of you, we're all asking, what do we do about church? What's going to happen with our Sunday service? And after a lot of conversation, a lot of thought, this is what we decided to do as a church community. We are not going to have church tomorrow. We have canceled our Sunday service. And I want to tell you why we've made that decision, because this is really important, because this was not something that we did lightly. We've been talking about this for a couple days, and Reverend Kim and the board, we've all kind of talked and realized that the question that we're asking as we consider this is not should we have church, it's what's the right thing to do. What is the right thing to do for the safety and well-being of our entire community, especially the most vulnerable among us, especially those who are going to be most impacted by this? We're talking about our seniors. We're talking about the people with mobility needs. We're talking about our volunteers. How do we look after the safety and well-being of our entire community? And knowing that a snowstorm is not easy for a lot of them, knowing it throws all our volunteers into this management of how do I get to church and how do I get home from church? How do I do it safely? Knowing a lot of people take buses and walk, we decided that the right thing to do this week is not have a Sunday service. And we are bummed by this. We're going to miss it. We're going to miss you. But we think this is the right thing to do because we want everyone to feel safe and loved and protected. And so there is not a Sunday service tomorrow, January 25th at Wellington Square. Instead, this is what we thought would be fun for us to do because we want something to happen. And while to make a whole online service is a bit much this late in the game, what we thought we would do is give you a little bit of what we are gonna do in big church, but also with kids and youth, and then empower you to go and use that. To take some time tomorrow to actually look after your heart, your soul, your spirituality, to explore your faith a little bit, and take some time to do you. Because one of the big things that we believe in church is you don't need the Sunday service to grow and explore your faith and spirituality. You don't need us to connect with God. You can actually do that on your own. You can do that from the comfort of your homes. You can even be in community from the comfort of your homes. And so we want to use this as a little opportunity to be empowered to make church happen wherever we are. And so in this email are some links. There is a link to a document that shows you what the kids were going to be doing, and you can make a super fun snack with Reverend Kim. There is a link to what the youth were going to do, and you can explore those questions on your own or with your teens. And I'm also going to give you a link to the music we're going to do, and I'm also going to give you a link to me, I guess, yeah, it'll be me, riffing a little bit about what we are going to explore during the sermon and the scripture passage. And the hope is that through all of those things, or some of those things, or maybe even none of those things, and you go do something on your own, you can still make church happen wherever you are. Because we believe that. We're big believers that church is not a building, church is not an event, but church is people, it's the community, and this is stuff that you can practice wherever you are. And so, again, we are bummed that we're not going to see you tomorrow, but we think it's the right thing to do because we want everyone to be safe and healthy and warm and good. And go check out this email, explore what's down there, and we'll see you next week at the church when we gather again and we come together to connect with God, each other, and ourselves, and do all the things that we do on a Sunday morning. And so scroll down, check it all out, and stay safe, stay warm, look after each other, and we'll see you again next week.